Now look at Mossy. Really? Oh, so that's how you gonna play it.
You know, he just kind of went by, and I went, uh-oh, should have never done that.
You gonna do this? Okay, fine. That's all I needed. That's all I needed for him to do that, and it became personal with me.
It was the 1999 NBA season, and the time had come for one of the most anticipated games of the year, the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Houston Rockets. This game was literally some like DC versus Marvel type shit. You had Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, Dennis Rodman on one side, then you had Scottie Pippen, Charles Barkley, and Hakeem Olajuwon on the other. Then who's on the sidelines watching? Yup, Michael Jordan. Even though he's retired, he was probably still the best basketball player on the planet. This game couldn't get any better. So many NBA legends in just one regular season game. But for Kobe, he had other plans. What's good, everybody? It's Handles. I personally forgot Pippen, Barkley, and the Dream all played together at some point. But this season was a shortened one due to the 7-month lockout. And just before the Players Association reached an agreement with the NBA owners, Michael Jordan dropped a bomb on the world.
Well, we do this again. It's the second time. I was telling my wife coming down, I felt like I was getting married, you know. But
by retiring on January 13th, 1999. Weirdly enough though, 1 week before Michael's retirement, his hand did allegedly get sliced open with a cigar cutter, which did require surgery. Knowing Michael, this does seem believable. I mean, heck, when did he not have a cigar in his hand? But this did raise suspicion to the conspiracy behind his retirement from gambling or other off-the-court issues. But anyways, the season was now only 50 games in length, and with the Chicago Bulls completely disbanding its team, a new team was ready to take the limelight. Scottie went to the Rockets, Dennis to the Lakers, and a young Kobe was now finally an NBA starter. The NBA was back, and it was looking for the next face of the league. But to all the fans in the world, that title still belonged to MJ. So wherever he went, fans went wild at even just the sight of him. On February 28th, 1999, he popped up at a Lakers game. Fans gave him a standing ovation and he sat down with his good friend, Jack Nicholson, ready to watch Pippen, a newly acquired Rodman, and his apprentice, Kobe Bryant. The first meeting between these teams, Kobe got the best of Scottie, considering he only shot 4 of 18 from the field. But this game was set. Pippen was looking for revenge for the last outing, but Kobe was ready to prove to everyone, and especially with MJ in attendance, that Pippen was nothing to him. The game didn't start off too well for, well, anyone. Though when Dennis checked in, everyone took note of his new haircut, and he did get an ovation from the crowd, it being his second game as a Laker.
And backing in, and here comes Rodman, and also their high number of turnovers cut down their attempts.
Did y'all forget that Dennis played with the Lakers? I definitely did. He only played like 30 games for them before leaving the very next season. Though when the second half of this game started, it was time for the show everyone was waiting for. Kobe threw down a fire dunk, and both he and Pippen started to take over.
Derek Fisher from the head of the key. Travis Knight battling to keep it alive. Kobe. Scottie Pippen, one of the greatest transition players in NBA history, has it rattle out for him. Kobe takes it right back at him and scores.
Kobe 4 for 12 in the first half. That makes him 5 for 13. So he's getting his shots, and most of them are on quick plays like that, beating the defense down the floor. This sort of secondary break.
Knight has 4 fouls now. Scottie, left hand.
Oh, what a beautiful move by Scottie Pippen. He faked over the top.
Pippen Pippen driving off Fox.
Oh my, what a beautiful move. Rodman came over to take the charge. It looked like in mid-air.
Kobe splits two defenders. Pretty basket.
You got a lot of confidence when you've missed your first five. You finally get one to go 1 for 6.
Kobe. Now he's in.
God damn. Y'all see that hezzy pull up? Beautiful, man. Just beautiful.
Couple in a row.
That was on balance. You could see he made his move, but before he took the shot, he...
Pippen behind the screen.
See, now Scottie's hit 2 jumpers, and they're going way underneath that screen, forcing him went baseline.
Kobe's back up on him. Passes out of the double team. 1 second to shoot. Hakeem beat the shot clock. Bryant with the rebound. Kobe on the lob to Jones.
In previous possession, Scottie Pippen did too much dribbling. That's normally not in his game. He got caught, and they had to take a wild shot to beat the clock, and then nobody mid-air.
Kobe. He's off move.
See, again, matchups. Catino Mobley's playing Kobe Bryant. They took their time, put Kobe in the post, no double team. Kobe just turned, raised over the top.
Out there. A minute today. Kobe got it.
That's playing. And watch this move. Watch Scottie just locks him. He actually is out of the picture when he makes the jump shot. You think Kobe in his mind doesn't know that Michael Jordan's sitting over there right now critiquing everything that he does?
Oh shit. Oh my god. How can you, oh my god, how can he even come back from that? He didn't just do that to Pippen. All while staring right at MJ, shaking his head. All Michael could really do was smile. He knew Kobe was a killer, and with the face he was making, he knew it himself too. I wouldn't be surprised that MJ had one of his moments.
That's all I needed for him to do that, and it became personal with me.
And just to end off the one-on-one, Kobe does this.
Naimi, a shot.
I think the one thing, and I think Isaiah said it very well in the studio the one day, is he has that kind of ability, but he doesn't need to do it on every play. To learn how to do that.
Pippen with Kobe on him and a jump ball as he ties him up. So this means something to Kobe, even though the game is locked up. Bryant having his moments against Pippen.
He realizes Scottie Pippen is a 6-time world champion, and he's one of the top 50 all-time players. And he realizes that you give halftime, if it was close, who would the game go to? You said the Lakers. You were absolutely correct. Younger legs, fresher, and deeper.
Pippen out there till the bitter end. Bryant hits from behind the screen. Tomjanovich asked for time.
Game's over. Houston calls timeout to pull the starters. Just watching this entire exchange between these two greats was just beautiful. Everyone watching there just knew that Kobe was going to be great. After coming off just okay seasons prior, there was no doubt in anyone's mind that he had next. You could honestly see that killer instinct right in his face. And MJ knew Kobe had this one in the bag, just smiling every time Kobe scores on Pippen. So the Lakers win 109-90. But to end off the night, interestingly enough, Dennis Rodman forgot his wife's name.
Everyone in this world knows what I can do and what I can bring to a team. I bring excitement, I bring a lot of hustle, enthusiasm, and this team needs something right now. They need a little leadership, and I thought I'd never say that. But, I'm on a different team with good young guys. I want to say hello to my wife, Tara Patrick. I hope that your grandmother feel well, and we're with you, baby.
All right, Dennis. Back to you, Bob.
That's just Dennis things, man. Kobe said before this game that he felt like nobody could guard him. And that was including one of the best defenders in the world, Scottie Pippen. And he pretty much proved it to everyone that he's unguardable. You can't even slow him. He is always gonna get his. Moments like these made Kobe what he is today, a legend. Anyways guys, that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, I'm Handles, and later y'all.